Today I'm going to show you a technique from an attack called Yokomen Uchi, which is a side angled attack with a blade of a hand. So Yokomen Uchi Yonkyo, Omote and Ura. So Omote to your partner's front, Ura to the rear. But first, before I do Yokomen Uchi Yonkyo, I want to demonstrate how the attack is actually done. So a correct attack from Tori, standing into a good position for Yokomen Uchi. Now, Yokomen Uchi attack happens because Tori is inviting Uke to a certain possibility, and this is happening with just from the posture of Kame, changing the hips to a certain angle. So it's a little bit more like Ai-hanmi when you go sideways, and you're inviting Uke to strike Yokomen Uchi. You could also equally invite Uke to grab the arm here, the shoulder, at the tip of the shoulder. So right there, there's a possibility. How you position yourself to begin with will determine the likelihood of a specific attack. So when Tori is positioned in this manner, the likelihood of the attack could be also katadori, sodedori, and katatedori. Here you have a position of munedori, ski, or ryote katadori. So you're kind of inviting Uke to attack in a certain manner. If you position yourself like this, it's unlikely Yokomen Uchi will come. Although it's not impossible, but it's not what you're inviting your partner to do. So when you experience and practicing, you can see when it's the best occasion to come in and what kind of attack you can form. So it's very important to begin with in a correct posture. So there, that is more for Yokomen Uchi. And Yokomen Uchi is a strike to the temple or to the side of the neck. So the entry for Uke must be not. So again, if I just mention the same posture from Tori's side, and I just form a fist in front of me, Uke must not get in to the center. So I'll be Uke now. If I just come, I don't want to get in to the line of the attack. What I must do is step out, but not step out too far. And that's a common mistake. It's making a big sideways step. Straight line is always quicker, but you can make more straight line at an angle. So I demonstrate. That is a good entry, strike. And when you strike, you should be striking in Ai-hanmi, not striking facing like this. In other words, you need to be behind the attack. So you don't actually raise the hand up because you're giving away what you're about to do, but more as you move along, you're going to form the attack. And you step into Ai-hanmi. This is the feeling of it. Common mistake is because you know the technique that is about to be done. What Uke tends to do is they get ready for the block. So they strike and block at the same time because they expect the block. And that is a wrong thinking. What Uke wants to do is to one blow, just end it. So we have to believe, and this is part of attacking in a strong way. So there, because Tori is powering my attack and strike. Now I've got to block, which I come to this now. So for Tori, the movement is step to the side. Now the step to the side, if we're thinking of attack is to the front and to the back, step to the side, it's not step to the side with the left foot only, meaning you're thinking of stepping with the left foot and strike. The step is done from the back foot. The back foot is a driving force to push your body to the side. So if you're thinking of moving to the side, it's the back foot makes it happen. Same as with a ski Yokomen. Common mistake is we're thinking of stepping forward with the front foot. It's not the same. If we step in from the back foot, the driving force is from the back foot. With Yokomen Uchi, same thing. So driving force is the back foot. And then strike. Here you twist your hip and you angle it. Strike. Cross the hand this way. So basically, Uke strikes. His parry. Drop. His balance is affected already. The force is up here. So if Tori wanted to continue, there's a possibility of overpowering Uke one more and the fall may take place. But if we're going to do a technique, Yonkyo Omote, strike. Here, crossing hand at this stage. Crossing hand. My balance is affected. When my balance becomes affected, the crossing hand, that left hand, grip just under the elbow. So it's between the elbow and the shoulder. Grip into Kokyu. Not gripping like this. Kokyu. Grip this hand. Kokyu. The twist is done with this hip. That's the feeling of it. Twist the hip down. You don't want to do this. At this stage, because you've not affected Uke's balance at all. You've got a problem, you can overpower him and then counter-attack with another Yonkyo or Iko, whatever may happen, but you will have control of your elbow. So you must affect your partner far greater. So you begin to affect him, his hand is preoccupied with the block, and as that happens, quickly twist, twist, grab. You've got him here on the lock. Now Yonkyo, at this stage, you twist the arm and enter and pin. The pin for Yonkyo Omote is done on the inside of the arm, and you use this area of your hand just under the index to apply the pressure, and it's almost like holding a can. The knee will come over the arm and twist. That is what you want to do. Now I'll demonstrate again from this side. So positioning, ready for Yokomen Uchi. When he strikes, there's also that element of uwase. Not he strike and then you react. It's as you move, you react in uwase. twist, grab, locking, relationship, arms, there. At this stage you've got him already, but there is a strong Kokyu, ready with a grip, forward and down. It's always executed with the hips, not arms. Your body should be fairly relaxed. There. Even when you respond into this feeling, it's expanding the Kokyu, wide open in your fingers, but still here is very relaxed, no tension. So it's the body forming the power with the Kokyu. Grab, grab. Here you twist your body, so it's not that. More wrists, hips. The hand do nothing. They just locate and position following the hip movement. Now your right hip wants to do this, but you can apply that bending of the arm, and then here the Yonkyo. So person receiving the technique comes across, strike, rocks. There. At this stage the arm will be bent forward more. You can see this effect it has on me. Not here, but more here. So whenever you do bending of the arm, it's moving along your uke forward more. That's what you want to achieve. Strong driving force. Now ura. Uke, strong. We this time don't step so much over the side, but slightly up. The feeling is more toe to toe, meeting the front foot of uke when it comes to attack. And the reason that you go slightly to the side is because when uke strikes in Yokomen Uchi, he will come more to the side for the strike to happen. So it gives you a slight movement up, and then here, same thing, twist the hip, twist the hip. So then you grab when uke is losing his balance. Don't do this. You can see why his elbow is down. So my elbow down, I'm still very strong. The only way to affect uke is when his elbow is up. Elbow up. There's nothing you can do. You're finished. So overpowering uke by controlling his balance. Up. Yeah. Same thing. So you've got him here. Forward. So uke grabs. He's stuck here, and when I mean forward is forward. So basically you're driving uke more forward, and that's the objective. Control his balance. So here, forward, and the pin now for Yonkyo Ura is done on the inside of the arm, and I'll show you there. Twist, twist. Keep looking around. Now, inside of the arm for Ura, the Yonkyo pin takes place on the bum. Same pinning here, and control the hand over. So you actually control the elbow more than the hand. Some uke will feel the Yonkyo pin more than others, so don't dwell on trying to find a way how am I going to inflict the pain, because when it's done very well it is painful. Some people will be more sensitive than others, but the main thing is if the pain is not felt, on Uke's side is to control the elbow. Elbow up, up, and there's nothing you can do. It's identical to the no henko. Uke grab, so on that spot, the elbow is driving forward. I'm stuck because the elbow is going forward more. There's not a lot I can do, but if my elbow is still here, Tano Henko is never going to work. Tano Henko works if you take his elbow away from his center. Take his elbow away from his center. That's the key. Elbow connected, strong, nothing will happen. Elbow disconnected, now it's different. It's not anymore within my center. Once you understand that, it changes how you apply the technique, and you realize that actually you don't need the strength, contrary to what many people might think. Relax, body posture. So here. The other thing that you need to practice, in my mind, is minimizing your footwork. So it begins with Wase, Ai-hanmi. So this is it, no more. No more. No more. As opposed to this. You can see you're thinking walking across rather than using this. The only reason you're stepping is because the back foot is driving you forward, your hip is forcing you to release the other leg, otherwise you'll fall off balance. So there, left hip going this way, then driving there. It's the hip that gives you the movement and your body follows. So if everything begins from the center, then you're moving within it. If you're moving with your legs, then you're trying to catch up with the upper body, and that doesn't have the same effectiveness. So very important to apply a good minimal footwork, correct angle of the hips, inviting Uke for a strike, then relax, blend in with the attack, strike at the same time to keep Uke busy so he can't, he's blocking your attack. At this stage, there's not a lot I can do. The attack must be simultaneous. What I do see as well is some people may be tempted to do this. They're not striking here. They're just placing the hand. When you place the hand, and if I'm the attacker and he's placing the hand and he's releasing it, try and do the technique, I can immediately counter attack. The strike is to preoccupy Uke at that moment of time, so his mind is just taken. So there. Strike, and then you've got him. That's the only way for Aikido technique to work. If nothing happens because you're placing, it's because Uke is letting you do it, and then you think it's okay. In a real situation, it's never going to work. So you need to understand why that attack needs to be aimed properly. And some people might say, well, actually, you do the Yokomen Uchi strike, that nobody's going to strike in that angle, blade of a hand, push it. This is just a specific attack in Aikido, but it's an attack that represents a form of fist, a punch. So some people might punch this way, and the stepping aside works beautifully away. It's as effective than with with the other form of the blade of the hand. So this is a possibility. The attack is possible. Now, it's not really defending yourself, because by doing that you've invited him to come and attack, and that's exactly what I wanted him to do. I'm laying the trap, but I am attacking, I'm blocking. That's it. If you didn't block, it'd be over. We don't need to do anything more. If you're thinking of defending yourself, you have a defense thinking. If you're thinking of stepping offline but forming a strong attack, that's completely different. It transforms your Aikido. So I hope I've been able to show you angle, positioning, how you step to the side, how you form a good positioning, and when you have a good beginning, you also have a good ending. If it doesn't start well, then it's never going to end very well. It's quite as simple as that. But use your hips more than using the shoulders. Thank you for watching, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, by subscribing you'll be getting more videos as soon as they come live. Thank you.